Hello, I'm Angie Peters, President and CEO of Yonge Street Mission, here with a few of our amazing staff who are joining me in this year-end video celebration where we will be sharing some of our favorite milestones accomplished this year, thanks to your generous support. In the weeks leading up to today, we've invited you to remain in the comfort of your home instead of driving downtown searching for parking and attending a live event. We know how precious time is, especially in this season, but we didn't want to miss an opportunity to share our gratitude as another year of service comes to a close. We'd like to thank Madhouse, who graciously agreed to film this video that will take you through the halls of YSM and into the spaces and places that are only possible because of your generous support. Thank you for being here and allowing us to share our gratitude with you. So grab your popcorn, blow up your balloons, make a bit of noise, and come on in.
Hi everyone, I'm Anne Nakaima, supervisor of Yonge Street Mission's food bank. I'm here inside our food bank, and as you can see, we have set up this space to resemble a marketplace. Every weekday, hundreds of community members come by appointments to shop for the items they need to supplement their cupboards. With the rising cost of living and inflation, our numbers continue to grow this year, and we saw more new faces visiting the food bank this year than in years past, with a 247% increase in visits since before the pandemic. With this increased demand, we are incredibly grateful to our donors, both people and organizations that provide perishable and non-perishable food, as well as cash donations that keep ourselves stocked. We are also very grateful to our volunteers. This past year, we welcomed 467 food bank volunteers who donated almost 7,000 hours of their time, helping to provide a happy food bank experience for our clients. At YSM, food is the on-ramp that welcomes community members through our doors and into a relationship with us. It's from this point that we can introduce them to other support services available here at YSM. Here to share more about that is Marcia Shelton, YSM's Family Services Director. Over to you, Marcia.
Thank you very much, Anne. I am Marcia Shelton, Director of the Cornerstone Family Services. YSM has 3 population groups that we serve: vulnerable street-involved youth, families facing crisis, and adults experiencing poverty. My colleagues and I take a model of approach to work closely with community members to overcome barriers so that people can journey from merely surviving to thriving. While there are many stories I'd love to share, there are a couple highlights that really stand out to me from this past year. The first is our children's programming. I'm speaking to you from our Cornerstone Family Services gathering space, where we meet with families as they set goals and take steps with our support to navigate their way through the various challenges they face every day. As you may know, at YSM, we focus on the whole family, and this year we added a new component to our work with children and youth. In addition to our Computer Literacy Center and Tier 1 subsidized daycare, we introduced an anti-bullying and character building program called Thinking Forward that we are now delivering in our local TDSB schools. We are also excited about a new partnership with Junior Achievement, a well-established nonprofit organization that provides financial literacy, training, and the economics of staying in school to youth. The addition of these 2 programs is now being delivered as part of our lineup of after-school, PA Day, March break, and summer camp programming. This year, we have also added one-on-one academic tutoring, and starting next year, we will be launching a child and youth version of our measurement tool, TIMES. This tool will help us to measure how children and youth are improving in study habits, confidence, and digital literacy skills. Such evaluation of the impact of our programming helps us to determine what we might stop, start, or continue to ensure we are consistently providing the kind of targeted interventions that realize the ultimate outcome of ending poverty with this generation. The second area to highlight is our Bridges program, focusing on community support service for generationally poor adults. Food security has been a growing concern for many across the city and nation. We at YSM have responded by adding monthly nutritional classes in partnership with the Vegetarian Food Bank. As Anne mentioned, food is a big part of our work and often acts as an on-ramp to other areas of the mission. Focusing on nutrition, while also continuing to provide healthy food choices daily in our food bank, is a building block towards the resilience necessary to take forward steps in their life. The third highlight I'm excited to tell you about is best shared by June Zhang, who is standing by at the Evergreen Centre for Street Involved Youth. Over to you, June.
Thank you, Marcia, and hi everyone. I'm June Zhang, manager of the Health Center. I'm here on the newly renovated third floor at Evergreen, where our new and improved health and dental center is just about ready after a year of construction. I'm pretty excited to take you on a walkthrough. This brand new 4,760 square feet space will now double our capacity and significantly increase our ability to serve the health needs of vulnerable youth. Like the approximately 37,000 meals we distributed this year, healthcare is a fundamental building block in developing the trust necessary to make a lasting impact in the life of a homeless young person. This past year, we were able to build this amazing clinic, fully funded by private donations, that includes an optometry room, a mental health room, multiple clinic rooms, and a beautiful nursery for our clients to drop off their children while they access services. While under construction, health services operated on another floor of this building. Our small team worked with approximately 40 volunteer health professionals serving 450 youth to meet their complex healthcare needs. This includes 482 mental health appointments and 133 families who utilized the nursery, attending parenting workshops and receiving baby supplies. It's important to share how many of the youth view our staff and volunteers as some of the only adults in their lives they trust. We strive to provide youth with positive experiences in order to create an environment where they can open up about their goals and needs. Only then are we better able to help introduce them to other services that can potentially make an even bigger impact in their lives. Here to talk a bit more about this is Leah Katterberg, YSM's Vice President of Programs and Partnerships. Over to you, Leah.
Thanks, June. I'm sitting here outside the Workforce Development offices at the Evergreen Centre. It is here and at our Gerrard Street location that 175 individuals accessed vital employment support, including pre-employment training, job readiness training, job coaching, and placements this past year. Viewers, did you get a chance to watch the three-part webinar series we hosted over the course of this year? The webinars focused on pathways to meaningful income, and we shared 3 powerful stories featuring members of our community who needed help overcoming barriers that were just holding them back from working and earning an income. Using our measurement and evaluation tool we call TIMES, we were able to show how YSM's hands-on, relationship-based approach is the key difference in one's ability to take steps toward meaningful income, which we know leads to stability. If you didn't get a chance to watch the webinars, it's not too late. The recordings, along with 3 written summaries of what the data has revealed, are all available on our website. As Vice President of Programs and Partnerships, I also oversee the Community Development Team, which is hard at work in Regent Park. Here to share a really exciting highlight from this past year is Paula Garcia, YSM's Director of Community Development. Over to you, Paula.
Thanks, Leah. Hi everyone, I'm Paula Garcia. Part of our work in Regent Park includes addressing the challenges faced by new Canadians, including those who wish to start a business to provide for their families, but do not know where to start. In the last year, we have been working together with a small group of donors and volunteers and our team of community development specialists who identified a group of aspiring entrepreneurs from the community and provided training, coaching, and business plan creation support. All of this great work culminated in an event we call Regent's Tank, modeled after the popular television show. We invited the entrepreneurs to pitch their business plans to a panel of judges to receive a microgrant. This event brought together donors, volunteers, and community members for a truly memorable experience that ended up being so much more than a pitch for funding. Participants shared that the real benefit they received was the support from the volunteer coaches who helped them overcome challenges and barriers. The 8 entrepreneurs who received microgrants this year are all on their way to creating income and independence for themselves and their families. The vision for a city where everyone has the resources to thrive is now in its 7th year. Here to introduce our final update and to share a glimpse into what the next 12 months will hold for YSM and the people we serve is Angie Peters. Angie, back to you.
Thanks, Paula, and thanks Anne, Marcia, June, and Leah for your great updates. As Paula mentioned, in 2016, YSM embarked on a 20-year plan to end generational poverty in Toronto. From its inception, we have always aimed to work in partnership with others to realize this vision. And the most important partners in this work are the people YSM serves and works to support. The voice of people with lived experience is what drives our strategy and plans. Here to share an important advancement in our generational goal is my friend Melissa Quibel. I'll let Melissa introduce herself and how her contributions to YSM this past year are changing the ways in which we approach poverty reduction now and in the future. Melissa, over to you.
Thank you, Angie, and a huge thank you to the YSM donors who fuel the work of this amazing organization. As Angie said, my name is Melissa Quibel, and it wasn't so long ago that I was a struggling youth using the services of YSM on a regular basis. I haven't had an easy life, and YSM has been an amazing support to me and my daughter as I've tried to do the right things to change my future. One of those things was becoming a member of the Single Parents Advisory Review Panel this past year. I was given an unbelievable opportunity to participate in YSM's goal of ending generational poverty by helping to design and deliver a poverty hackathon hosted by YSM. The room was filled with people from different industries like housing developers, large-scale employers, and funders who looked to me to learn about the realities of poverty in this city. I was honored to have a platform on which to share my real-life experiences and help people see the truth behind the news stories, statistics, and social services system. I am now the co-chair of a working group focusing on community supports, working with a team of professional people from all walks of life on solutions. I'm joined by 2 of my peers who are co-chairing working groups of their own. These posters behind me are a sample of the work we did earlier this year. We've only just begun, but I know that YSM is committed to finding solutions and making a lasting difference in the lives of people like me. I just want to take this opportunity to personally say thanks to the YSM's generous supporters. I want you to know that there are some amazing things happening here.
Hi, I'm Angela Solomos, the Vice President of Philanthropy at YSM. I have the privilege of leading a team of YSM staff who work alongside our supporters who make this work possible. Our donors consist of individuals, families, foundations, corporations, church groups and service clubs, employee groups, youth groups, and you, people who have a heart for vulnerable neighbors in need. On behalf of all of us at YSM, I want to echo the thanks that have already been shared. Philanthropic contributions fuel our work and motivate our team and the people we serve to keep going amid challenges and barriers that threaten to hold us back. Your support propels us forward, and for that, we're grateful.
This brings us to the end of our celebration. We appreciate you giving us your precious time to allow us to show you how your contributions have made an impact. From the YSM family to yours, thank you!